Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Thursday, September 3rd, 2015 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I heal me when I be me. And today we're shifting into 11 degrees, which is that healing degree, master number, Virgo degree, Chiron energy. So healing abounds, and healing is going to come when we are true to ourselves. Healing is also going to come when we recognize that everything in the world is a mirror for us in one way or another. It's not always a literal mirror. Sometimes it's a figurative mirror. Sometimes it is literal. Sometimes it's showing you something deep that you haven't embraced. There's always some kind of mirror quality. It may not be always obvious, but pay attention to that. That's the 11th degree, and it's about mastering yourself. It's not about judging another person. It's not even about judging yourself. It's about understanding yourself on another level so that you can fully be yourself and show up. And helping us today, we have the moon in Taurus, reminding us of our worth. And the moon in Taurus is actually squaring Venus and Mars in Leo. So Venus and Mars are still coming down from that conjunction that they have. They're at 14 and 16 degrees in Leo. And, Moon in Taurus also reminds us of our talents, the worth that we have for our talents. And Venus and Mars in Leo want us to shine. The Leo energy wants to shine. It wants to put it out there. It wants to express and be seen. Whether, given appreciation or not, that's beyond. But it wants to just be seen. Let me show myself. Let me shine for the world. And so this is really interesting. You might find your own resistance. Oh, I'm not going to do that. I love doing this. I love dancing, but I can't make any money doing it, so it's not worth it to me to do it. And meanwhile, your soul is aching, like, please, let me dance. Do it because it is you. When you do it, you're being you. That's the point of this. You're being your expression. Abundance comes when we're fully embracing ourselves, when we know that as we show up in the world, we are bringing our worth, what we came to be and do. We're also working with this energy, with this worth energy, with balancing our own inner masculine and feminine. How do you show up in the world balanced? Are you showing up being you, or do you kind of play the role of, I can't think of the word, but the princess who, oh, save me, or are you the rescuer? And is there a part of you like, I just want some help? How can you balance those masculine and feminine energies so that you, again, are showing up as you? The issue is not how you show up, it's just, are you showing up as yourself? So the other thing that's really interesting with this today is that we have Mercury in Libra in conjunct Neptune in Pisces. And so in conjunct is always kind of like a little, like, it's not directly across, we're not seeing eye to eye, it's a little, give me a little bit uncomfortable. And, Mercury in Libra is very practical, and Neptune in Pisces is very spiritual. It's very like, I'm going to flow how spirit makes me flow. So again, there's this balance energy that's coming in with this. Can you be practical in about how you go about things, but also remember to flow? I can tell you that flowing is not always practical, but it's about trusting yourself. And I think that's where the Libra comes in, your relationship with yourself. Are you listening to yourself, or are you being practical according to the world? So the final cool thing that's happening today, we have the Sun conjunct Lilith. So speaking of being yourself, being true to yourself, Lilith demands that. Lilith, if you don't honor yourself, embrace yourself. Lilith is the one setting off those volcanoes within you, like those things that make you just go off for no reason. It's at 10, 11 degrees. So understanding your worth and showing up and being yourself. So this is an incredible connection today to be working with. Be true to you at all costs. And you're like, oh, I'm going to lose friends, or those kinds of things. The people who really love you, who really do, who get your vibration, they're going to stay along regardless of, they already know who you are. I think our souls, like our true friends, our souls are already like, yeah, I get it, I get you, I feel you. And so they'll understand. Real friends do that. So show up as yourself, being yourself. So the cards for today, perfect with this moon in Taurus, abundance. And Osho always talks about this Zorba the Buddha, showing up with your balancing your spiritual nature and also your human nature, and balancing the masculine and the feminine in that nature. Integration right here is balancing all parts of yourself, integrating it, bringing it in. But this may be the resistance. You don't necessarily know how to work with those two parts of yourself together. And I love the advice for this schizophrenia card. Osho says, you're holding on to these two sides, not letting go. It's time to let go and fall down into those soft clouds, heart first. Go heart first. And you'll find your way into this energy, which is just full of rainbows, full of color, full of your authenticity. That is it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.